The Governor's Council on Disability was actually established as a committee in 1949, following suit of a national committee that was formed after World War II, which was entitled, and forgive me with the language, but that was the term that was used back then. It was founded as the Governor's Committee on the Employment of the Handicapped, and that fortunately was changed in 1994 when we were renamed to the Governor's Council on Disability. We have been a state agency since 1977, so a long time, initially under the Department of Labor and Industrial Relations, and since 2004, we are an assigned division under the Office of Administration. And our main mission is to provide leadership and support so that people with disabilities can achieve inclusion and independence. Our council is overseen by 20 council members and a council chair, representing Missouri's 8 congressional districts, plus 12 members at large. The members are representing the entire state of Missouri. And we have the majority of our council members represent the disability community, either by having a disability themselves or a family member or close relative with a disability. And the governor appoints our council members, as well as the council chair. And the council chair appointment requires Senate confirmation. We have a small staff, myself and 3 team members, so we're a staff of 4. And I'd like to say we're small but mighty. We do a lot of things and hopefully do a lot of good for the disability community. And most of that also through collaborations with other agencies and stakeholders, as well as representing the disability community on various boards and committees and initiatives. One thing I'd like to mention is if you are interested in serving on the council, or if somebody's out there thinking that might be a good fit for me, I'd like to apply. Council members, as I mentioned, are appointed by the governor, so you would need to apply at boards.mo.gov. And there is an online application for any board or commission under the state of Missouri that individuals can then research and apply for. So the role of the Governor's Council is to serve people with disabilities through promoting full inclusion in all aspects of community living. And that includes, daily living, that includes employment, transportation, housing, etc. So education, all those main components that are a part of everyday life. And we advise state agencies and other non-governmental entities on policies and practices that impact individuals with disabilities. And we encourage system changes that eliminate barriers and support the well-being and independence of individuals with disabilities. Some of our main functions are to maintain the disability web portal, and the website is referenced on this slide. It's disability.mo.gov. And that website also houses a resource directory, which is a community resource directory for the state of Missouri that can be searched by name, by type of disability, by services provided, by region, by city. So there are different ways to search it. And if there are community service provider out there that would like to be listed in that, there's a page on that resource directory page where they can add themselves to the directory to add their information. And otherwise, if people, there are on our website multiple categories in addition to that resource directory, topics related to disability issues that people can search and find information and links to. Some of the ones I'm going to name are aging and disability information, assistive technology, health and wellness, transportation, service animals, the list goes on and on. So you can find a lot of information on our website, but we are also here by phone or email. You can reach us to find information or resources or referrals, technical assistance on disability related issues. And then we provide educational presentations and training on different disability related topics. And we have some programs such as legislative, youth transition, awards programs, awareness programs, and outreach activities.
So as far as the expectations for somebody that would be appointed to that role, what would their expectations be in terms of time commitment? What sorts of projects are they engaged in? I loved hearing about this sort of thing.
Sure, we meet quarterly, so attendance at the quarterly meetings would be required. And then we have some subcommittees on the council. We have different types of committees that council members are expected to join and work on, and those typically meet by WebEx. So time commitment is not super huge, but again, we want active council members that are engaged in our work and, you know, interested in our work and support what we do.